What's up everyone, Anton Anderson here, co-founder of Elite Resource Team. In today's video I wanted to tell you a story on how my wife and I ended up at the presidential suite at the Intercontinental San Diego. Yeah, you can see it in the background there. It's a $2,000 a night hotel room, pretty incredible. So here's what happened. We just wrapped up our Elite Tax Planning Academy. We do this event about twice a year and we get 100 to 110 people out. One of the best compliments I hear is when people come up afterwards and say, this was unlike anything I've ever experienced. I learned something I've never learned before. I heard something I've never heard. You pushed my expectations of my career or my business. You pushed my understanding of what CPAs and advisors can do together. And the reason why any of those ideas are so exciting to me is because it means that we created a unique experience, something new, pushing their past experiences. And so it ties into the fact that my wife and I had an opportunity to stay in this room last night. So here's the story. We wrap up the event. I'm just about taking off, heading home. I only live about 2 blocks from here. And I get an email from the hotel that lets me know one of the members who was attending went ahead and canceled their room. They decided to fly home early. And she said, you know, it's already in the room block, so if you'd like to stay, you'd be more than welcome to. And I wrote my wife and she said, yeah, that sounds fun. We'll do a little staycation. So we got a babysitter for the 14-month-old. So I let the hotel know and she says, you know what, thank you so much for your business. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade you to the presidential suite. It's available, it's typically $2,000 a night. So I thought it'd be fun, just in case you haven't stayed in a hotel room that's $2,000 a night. I had never before and I probably won't again anytime soon. But I wanted to give you a little tour of what that experience is like. And so you could see that a little bit behind me, but that's the living room. That's where I'll wrap up the tour here. This is what they refer to as the office or the desk that looks out south, floor to ceiling windows here. This is south looking into San Diego. You can see Coronado Bridge in the background going over to Coronado Island where the famous Hotel Del is there. And then that's kind of looking southeast towards downtown San Diego. And then this is walking into what's the master bedroom area with the master bathroom. You can see just beautifully done. It was finished about 8 months ago, so it's still a pretty new hotel. They've got these I always get a kick out of, you can see there. It's a TV built into the mirror because, I don't know, you need to catch up on the TV in the 5 minutes it takes you to shave in the morning or brush your teeth. And then this is the bath here, jacuzzi tub, with a walk-in shower, 2 shower faucets. And again, this is the view that the bathroom looks out onto. And then we walk here into the bedroom. Obviously a large bed with a walk-in closet. And then this was the view we woke up to this morning, looking again south into the San Diego Marina and back towards the bathroom. You can see the Midway aircraft carrier actually through there. I'll finish the tour showing you that. And then this is the hallway here. There's actually 3 individual entrances into this hotel room. Again, 3 entrances into one hotel room. Here is the kitchen. That leads us now back into our little kitchen area with a dining table. And then we have the living room and the main entrance into the hotel room, which is double doors. This is my wife's area kind of set up there, just catching up on some emails. And I wanted to show you the north view. So you can see this is looking now north into San Diego. You've got the San Diego airport there in the background. The cruise ship just pulled in this morning about probably 2 hours ago. We saw it pulling this morning. It's right around 10 o'clock. It's just a beautiful area here. And then now this is looking pretty much straight west. So that is Point Loma there on the other side of the marina. And then we have, again, the Midway aircraft carrier. That's Coronado Island back behind that. And so this is the view looking into kind of that kitchen / office area in downtown San Diego. So I can see why people would enjoy the presidential suite. It's obviously a beautiful hotel room. They did a great job, incredible attention to detail. And you know, it's interesting, as I said, it's a new experience for us. And it made me think, my wife and I, as we were talking this morning a little bit about just some of the comments and the experiences of over the last 2 days, made me think about new experiences. And this idea that we were talking about yesterday, a CPA said, I feel so overwhelmed because I feel like I need to become an expert in all of these new things that I never knew about, all these potential planning strategies or ways to service clients or different specialists to team up with. But then at the very end of the conference, she said, now it's dawning on me that I don't actually have to become an expert. I just need to team up with individuals who are experts. And that's obviously the point of everything we talk about is teamwork. So when we think about information, I like to break it down. I didn't come up with this idea by any means. I think the first time I heard about this was through Landmark. But they talk about how there's kind of 3 different areas of information that we know. And a lot of times, people only think about 2 of them. And that would be what you know and what you don't know. Those are the 2 obvious. But in the second category of what you don't know, we can actually break that down further into what you know you don't know, what you don't know you don't know. And those are very different. So let me give you an example of each of them. So for the first one, what I know. So I was born and raised in San Diego. I've been surfing since I was 5 years old. I know how to surf. My wife, her family is French. I've never taken a day of French in my life. I know I do not know how to speak French, right? So I know how to surf. I know I don't speak French. An example of the third category, what I don't know, I don't know. By the very definition of that, there's no way for me to possibly give you an example of what I don't know, because then I would know that I don't know it. But if I rewind 24 hours, then I can use this hotel room as an example of what I don't know. Prior to this experience, I didn't know that even a presidential suite existed, where you have a living room, a dining room, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and a bedroom like that in a hotel. I didn't know what a $2,000 a night hotel room experience was like. It comes with access to the lounge where you have wine on tap from Napa and Sonoma. You have beer on tap from a lot of the microbreweries like Stone and Ballast Point. Food from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. for free. It's beautiful. It's a different experience. So there's what you know, there's what you don't know, and then there's what you don't know you don't know. Another example of the what you don't know that I gave yesterday, some of the attendees came in from all around the country, even Canada. Now, did they need to know how to fly a plane in order to get from, we'll say, Florida to San Diego? Of course not. They just needed to know that a plane existed and then know how to find somebody else that can fly that plane for them. So another example. And the goal of new experiences doesn't always need to become moving information from the what you don't know into the what you know. But oftentimes what it can be is just moving information from what you don't know to what you know you don't know. And then you can find other people who have the experience and have the expertise to actually help you with the what you don't know, all right? And then the last thought I wanted to conclude this with, I intentionally finished sitting here in front of the San Diego Marina. So you can tell it's a pretty morning. It's very calm out there right now. You see the cruise ship terminal was already in. You see a couple sailboats in the background there. And although it's beautiful and calm in the marina, that's really not where individuals become incredible at sailing, right? That's safe, that's calm, that's the comfort zone. In order to become incredible at sailing, you need to get out of the comfort zone. They need to get out of the marina and go out into the open ocean and test their skills. So I would encourage you to just think about, what new experiences am I having every day that are pushing my comfort zone, that are making me get better, that are exposing me to new ideas, expanding my mindset? Am I hanging out in the marina, or am I going out into the open ocean? That's it for this video. Hope you found it valuable.